On a Norfolk airfield, medical regiment soldiers are waiting for a special delivery. It arrives by RAF C-130 Hercules. Flying low at just 350 feet, the aircraft drops its precious cargo. 3 pallets drift to Earth. Each one weighs in at 750 kilograms. That's more than 2 tons of potentially life-saving equipment. Now the equipment is all safely on the ground, it will take this squadron, all para-trained, less than 1 hour to build a fully functioning medical facility. Before they can do that, the pallets must be carefully unpacked. They contain all manner of medical supplies, ranging from ultrasound scanners and saline drips to generators, stretchers and tents.
So at the moment, in this scenario, the kit has just landed via CDS, containment delivery system, which is what we currently use to deliver a heavy drop via parachute. They've just taken the CDS off and are erecting the Strata 1 surgical facility. So what you see behind me here is an 18 by 24 tent, which contains 1 resuscitation bay, 1 surgical table and 1 ITU bed.
1, 2, 3.
Put simply, what these medics are building in less than 1 hour is a small hospital. Much of the equipment is fragile, but somehow it survived a 300-foot parachute drop.
So it's all about how the packing is conducted. There's 2 parts to this. The first part is the internal packing. So all the boxes and pillowcases you see, they need to be packed out internally, so there's no space within them. And the second part is 47 Air Dispatch, who are the Air Dispatch Squadron attached to 16 Air Assault Brigade. They actually pack the CDS. As long as those are conducted correctly, then we can pack the full spectrum of kit from surgical kit all the way through to electronic kit, stuff that's highly sensitive, and it should survive intact.
Most of it has, apart from a few dents. Very quickly, the hospital takes shape.
It has an emergency department, we call that the resuscitation department. It then has what you call the operating theatres, which is for us just 1 field surgical table, and then it has a sort of intensive therapy unit bed in it as well. So really small, but has got 1 of each of those sort of bays or beds.
Okay guys, we've got a casualty coming in from A Company 3 Para. He suffered a gunshot wound to his chest.
It may be small, but this facility is designed to give life-saving treatment as far forward as possible. Injured soldiers are taken off the battlefield and kept alive here before onward evacuation.
Okay, so the patients come in and they're sanitised at the front door. They go to A&E where they're checked for any wounds, and then they're assessed straight there, and then they come along to us straight after that for surgery.
Are you there yet? Are you good?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Well, we do damage control here, so it is more difficult than working in an ordinary hospital, but we have the same facilities and the kit that we need, so it's just the same to us. It's just the same because we're highly trained at what we do.
Knowing there are highly trained medics and surgeons not far away is a morale boost for the fighting troops.
I suppose it's like a really good facility we can have just a parachute in, and it's so close to the front line. It gives the blokes that we work with a sense of confidence that there's medical support not far away.
It's a capability that hasn't been practiced for a decade.
Ready, raise, lift. Down.
But as the army moves towards a contingency footing, this is an essential part of airborne operations. Charlotte Cross, Forces News, Norfolk.